Yeah. What's your, you still have your time? How long have you been here?
I've been alive for 18 minutes, so it's been over.
Holy cow.
45 minutes.
Standing in here waiting for service.
We still do not keep going. I don't get phone.
Hello? Hello, can we get service, please? All right, my live is running, I think. Hey guys, we're at the Asheboro, North Carolina Police Department. I'm here with NC Tyrant Hunter, Jeff is Here Audits, and we are trying to do a simple records request. So there's a, you come in immediately to the right, there's a medication drop-off for prescriptions. So we came in over here to the records counter and asked for a simple records request on the log, this collection and destruction log for these medications that they collect. And the first lady, presumably a records clerk, didn't know how to handle that, so she went and got a second lady, presumably a records clerk, and she came over, also didn't seem to know how to handle that, but she asked why we need the record, like what our purpose was, which according to the North Carolina statute, the GS 132 that covers open records, is illegal. And I informed her of that. And then she asked who we're with, so she's trying to identify who we're with, and you can do records requests anonymously. So it seems like there's some retraining need to be done with the records department. After that, they said they're going to get somebody to talk to us. And that was, what, 45 minutes ago? Yeah, so we've been in here a while, people, and I just went live because it's getting ridiculous. Two other people have come in for service after us, and I think one completed his thing. He didn't ticket that man, did he? Oh, that's good. Some man came in to report that he, some older gentleman, that he banged into a little concrete thing that had a reflective pole on it, and he was concerned that he may have damaged it. So he was, coming in and trying to do the right thing. Hey, I may have destroyed public property, and what do I need to do to fix it? And then this other guy, I guess, had a dealer tag stolen or fell off his vehicle, and he was taken back to the back for his service. But we're still waiting service. So if you want to, yeah, go ahead. What we got?
1300. Call that number.
So yeah, you want to give them a call and let them know to help the people in the lobby that's been here for 45 minutes. We're waiting for service still. And I tried talking to one of the records clerks here after, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Like she was yelling at me from somewhere in the office here. I said, well, I have other records requests that need to be processed. And she said, well, somebody's still going to come talk to you. So she's not even interested in doing her job to accept records requests without even knowing what the nature of the records request is. Hello. Okay. Well, are you the custodian of the records, or is there a records clerk that's the custodian? Okay. Are they the legal custodian of the records, or are you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's that? Are there different custodians for different kinds?
Your original question was about the project letter box. Right? I'm asking you a policy on that box, if you care to have it.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, sure.
And that tells you how to use the box.
Okay. That's the medication drop-off?
That's right.
You called it, what'd you call it?
Lobby 8 to 5 from the citizens of Asheboro.
You said Project Lazarus is the name of it? Okay. Now, who's the custodian of the records for collection, inventory, and destruction of the medication that's received?
That would have been our deputy technician.
Okay. where do I go to get a records request for that to be fulfilled?
What is your request? I don't know if we can.
For the log, for the inventory and destruction log for the last 2 months.
I don't know if there's a clear record as far as, I know by the weight, we just do it by the weight. For safety reasons, we don't want them counting out every piece of peel or anything that was dropped in there. So we box it, and we do it by weight of the box. And then we take that, when we need space, we type it all up, take it and have it, incinerate.
Okay. Could you conceive that might become an issue? I'm not saying it is, but it may present an issue or an opportunity for somebody to pocket some of the medication that comes in for either personal use or redistribution if they're not analoging it item by item.
It's a two-person room.
Uh-huh.
So there's always two people, and then multiple people, and initial the box, just like officers that back everything.
Okay.
And then from there, it's usually three people will take it to the company that does the destruction of it.
Okay.
So it's no solid by itself, one person.
Okay. So is there?
Keep my locking door open.
Okay. So then there is a record at least of weight that they boxed up, of how many boxes?
We usually just try to go once a year, and I think, in 2018, it was 400 some pounds.
Oh, wow.
And in 2019, we just went, it's 350 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the information as far as what we had.
Right. So that once somebody takes it, transports it to the company that destroys it.
Usually with the two evidence tech and their supervisor, which is sworn officer.
How often is it taken from the box to put in the evidence?
As it gets full. If somebody comes in and they try to check it weekly, it just varies.
Okay.
It just depends on how many people come in.
All right. So I guess maybe that's the log I'm wanting, is the last 2 times that the tech took it from this box and put it into evidence, like whatever happens to be, if it's if it's by weight, if it's by item, I don't really care. I mean, obviously I care. I think that you probably have better accountability if you do line by line.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
And you're just worried about our accountability?
Yeah. I just want to make sure that medication that's here isn't getting back out on the street somehow or being abused.
I'm going to get back on the street.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I know what your request is the last 2 times.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How much weight?
Whatever record you have. Like,
We will not have individual field count, you understand?
That's fine.
We won't have that.
Yeah.
It'll just be a weight.
Yeah, I'm not asking you to create a record. I'm just, whatever record you have the last 2 times is collected. And then I have other records requests, but I don't know why the record people aren't servicing us.
Well,
So.
then actually, you think it helps me?
I need complaints, yeah.
What was a general record?
Well, I asked for a records request, and then they asked for the nature, and I specified to the logs, and they said they didn't know who did that.
So that falls under somebody.
Right.
What about a general police record?
No, the other ones is for, well, I'd rather talk to the records people, but there's a complaint issue. Maybe I'll bring it up with you. Maybe I'll have them fill it out. The second lady that asked for what specific record about the medication, she asked for my purpose for it, which according to the NCGS 132, the statute, it's illegal for her to ask for the purpose of the record that we're requesting. So I informed her of that. So maybe she just needs some correction or retraining. But
okay. And but I know what you want.
For that, or for the medicine, yeah. And I have other ones that I want to be able to inspect a record, or my friend might be able to inspect a record for the current day's duty logs and assignments to patrols and vehicles.
Patrol vehicles, who's assigned to the vehicle?
Who's assigned to vehicles, like the duty log for today, like who's on shift and what vehicles they're running.
Okay.
Whatever log you have for that, whatever, we just want to be able to inspect it. So hopefully you have it on hand. Hopefully people can check and say, oh, who's on shift today? And if you,
Screen, I can probably get you that.
Okay.
And then the 2 for that. And then do you want to know about our vehicles? Like, who's assigned the vehicles?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This is the chief, he said? The chief of police is taking records here, people. Why is the chief of police doing records requests and not the records clerk?
Yeah, I find it in small county, small towns, right, they'll talk to you faster than anybody.
Yeah. I mean, I've had interactions with chiefs of police, and
But I don't understand about the records, why is he doing it, these ladies are supposed to.
there needs to be delegation. He needs to, right? Like his job is to delegate and make sure the people under him are doing their job. And if they're not doing it right, if he gets word that, hey, somebody's doing it wrong or illegal, even the lady, he didn't seem to, I don't know, was his facial expression? I said that she broke the law. He didn't care. It didn't sound like he cared. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I heard the phone ringing, and then a minute or two later, the chief comes out. All right. Yeah. All right. Let me see if anybody wants to come over here and help. Hello, anybody from records? Hello? So. I don't know, we're probably approaching an hour here, people. Hello? Anybody from the records department? Hi. Do you guys have a complaint form? Okay, do you know where I can get a complaint form? Okay. Yeah.
What's your name?
I didn't get it. We'll ask when she comes back.
We gotta get her name and the other lady's name.
Was that the first or second lady?
I think that was the second.
Hey, how are you? Uh-oh. Battery. Do you need a battery? All right.
We've been here over a freaking hour, hang on, guys, I'm gonna put you.
Here, I'll stick this in here and I'll hold your phone.
Yes, that's cool. All right, the screen is facing you.
All right, so camera's facing you?
Yeah.
All right. That's the battery's dead sound, people. The beep, 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 beep.
They seem like they're gonna try to give us some kind of record, or at least, where they can send it to.
Maybe. The chief of police is doing records requests.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Appreciate the calls. We still ain't got it yet,
Yeah.
so keep doing what you're doing.
The chief didn't seem to know what record they had or if they had a record or
And
didn't.
taking it and putting it in a box, how you gonna account for anything?
Or exactly. Didn't seem.
You can say, pull that box away.
Well, there's two people.
7 ounces.
And
They could be best friends.
yeah, there's two people. They don't cover each other.
Yeah, I'll give you half the money, so put it down like to me.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that they cover for each other? What are you saying there? Hi. Hello?
That's rude. The people we employ.
Yeah.
So freaking rude, man. They're so rude here.
Yeah, somebody came out earlier and hit me with the door right here. Just swing it open and bang me with the door.
Yeah, swung it way open and line this is with the door like that. They got 90 people in there now. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I think it meant like 90 something too.
We got, we signed that record. Wow, they bring four batteries. I might need to get some more.
I got a 3-pack in my bag. Yeah, I think I've got a charger too, so we need to stop and charge.
You gotta keep doing what you're doing, man. We working on this, on this, for this kind of stuff in there, we need to go out here. 100.
All right. I'm rocking the big old umbrella on my backpack because it's supposed to call for rain today, supposedly. May or may not need it. If we're sitting in the lobby here all day, we won't need it. So anybody just tuning in, we're at the Asheboro Police Department in Asheboro, North Carolina. I'm here with Jeff is Here Audits, and we're trying to do some records requests. The records service window here. We came in probably about an hour ago now, and asked about the medication drop-off here. They call it Project Lazarus, I think is what the chief said. So they can take people's either expired drugs or prescription drugs that they no longer need, and then they are entrusted to catalog it and then have it destroyed. So we're trying to get the record of that process of when it was last two times they were cataloged, and we made that request. The first lady here at the records desk didn't seem to know how to process that, but she got an assistant or a second records clerk, assumedly, and she came up and asked for our purpose. She asked for our reason for asking for the request, and according to the North Carolina statutes, the GS 132, which covers open records, that's illegal. They're not supposed to ask for what we want the record for. And then she asked who we're with, trying to identify us, and when we asked for why she wanted to know, she scoffed at us and walked away. That was about an hour ago. We've been waiting, patiently here. A couple people come in after us and got in service, and they've both left since. Yeah, and we keep trying to get their attention to do other records requests. If we want a complaint form, which I just was able to ask for, and the lady said, hold on, I have to find who has that. So she's going to try to do that, maybe. Yeah, it was probably a good at least 50 minutes before anybody actually came out to address us, and that he identified himself as the chief of police. I didn't catch his name. I think it's Mark. Might be Mark. Yeah. And told him what records we want. First I asked if he's the custodian of the records, and he's like, what records? And we told him it was about the drug box, and well, that would be the evidence people. I'm like, okay, well, how do I submit a records request to the evidence people? Where are they? And he seemed to, like he was going to accept our records request verbally, then maybe go track it down for us. I don't know. I don't know if they're jumping through hoops trying to create a record. Say, oh man, we should probably keep accountability of all the medicine that we're taking, all the drugs that we're taking. And I tried to tell him why we think it's important to be able to track this. Like we want accountability for what medicines are coming in, and it's chain of custody, making sure that it's properly disposed of and not, going missing in evidence, getting pocketed by people that work here or being sold, getting put on the street. So we're trying to get that. Hello. Hi. Do you know if the records people? Okay, I have a couple other records requests too. Yeah. Okay, they're working on the complaint form. But, so yeah, we're in I think over an hour right now, people. Simple records request. Hey, how's it going? Be better if we can get service. All right.
I've been around 40 minutes.
And we were probably running for at least 25 or 30 minutes before you went live. Yeah. We waited a bit to go live. You went live probably. Yeah, you went live way before I did. And I think you guys, if you called in to try to get us help, because, I think what's the name? Is it Mark? I think it's Mark, right? I think I listened to an article about him coming on. I think he's relatively new. It was the last few months, I believe.
Yeah. put it on the screen earlier. I got somebody in pocket,
Yeah.
Dang. Got to remember his name, what was the chief's name, guys? Dang, what is it?
Sorry, guys. I'm not. My chat's not really reading your guys' stuff, and so you guys can talk amongst yourselves in my chat, or if you want to jump over to Jeff's live stream, and if he can read his, but so if you're just in here to support, like, that's cool. So if you want to jump over to his, it's fine too, because I'm not reading anything. It's not reading it to me.
This is fourth card.
You got two cards. One guy came out and gave you one, and then yeah. Did you hear when I asked for the complaint form? What she said? She said she's gonna. Well, we don't know. I have to go find out how to get that. Like, like, what do you do here? Like, I think I need another records request for the job description and duties of the records clerk. It's Mark. Okay. Line bearing. So Mark. All right. All right, people. Man, we've been in here a while. Wait, and there's stuff all over the place, man. There's a down the road. There's a county courthouse, Randolph County Courthouse. There's the uh-oh. You got it, man? All right. Are they advertisements? Brother? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just put it on yours, man. Put it on your, or, okay. Oh, it's a magnet. Here you go, guys. Is it, tell me, which one's right side up? This way or this way? This way? Okay. I don't know if this is in frame for you guys or not, but Jeff's getting it. So. Well, this may be a one-stop shop, like, for our audit today, man. Yeah, we may have to go get some coffee or something and charge up our stuff. We're crazy.
Appreciate you guys. It's 83 in here right now. 71 money. I appreciate all you guys. Man, are freaking awesome. Like the 7 of the fact on and on. Thank you guys.
Liberty Freaks said they're picking up and hanging up. Hey, Liberty Freak. They said they're hanging up on people. Hey, how's it going? Good morning. Let's see if this man can get service. We've been here for over an hour. Wow. They're actually serving you, man. We've been in here over an hour trying to get records. They're just throwing us around. We want to know, like, what they're doing with medicine here. We want the records log of, like, when they inventory it, like what they inventory. Want to make sure that it's being accounted for. You know, prescription pills. And we're also trying to get the duty log, and we'll probably get the policies of the records clerk since they're picking and choosing who they're helping. So seems to be some malfeasance going on. People are calling the phone to try to get them to do their job, and they're hanging up on them. Man, that was fast. Yeah, hey, have a good day, man. Thanks. Think so? Yeah. Super fast. Man, they helped him super fast. Not only did they hear his request, but they fulfilled his request. Like within minutes there, people. That was crazy. I gotta gotta replace my battery now. My battery's down. Oh man, you're killing me, Jeff. All right, let's do this battery change here. Okay, yeah, but the volume in here echoes, so you don't have to project it at all, man. Just I don't want them to try to trump up some charge on you, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's just asking for a record like you are. How is it any different? Like, yeah, you asked for a record, I asked for a record. We asked for a record over an hour ago. Like, you got yours in minutes. Like, it was insane how fast that was. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, you're good. I think we're good. So what we got? Yeah. I asked for it. Yeah. Will you fill it out for me, or have somebody fill it out for me? All right. Is this Mark again? Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Thanks, buddy. That's the patrol? All right, cool. You got it? All right.
And this is the records from the last 3 field balls.
Oh, you did one more. Cool. I asked for 2, but you gave 3.
The last 3 underway.
Okay.
You asked me about a duty log. We don't really have what they call a duty log.
Okay.
We check on, and that record is kept with the county.
Oh, really? Okay.
But I can tell you we have 15 people that's checked on duty in Asheboro right now.
Okay. All right. Can I get somebody to help me fill out this complaint form?
Yeah, what's the complaint?
Well, the second lady that helped me, or came to help me, I didn't get her name. She.
What was you talking to her about?
Getting the record for the medicine box. Yeah. The second lady, yeah, not the first lady. The second lady that came up, she asked for our purpose for the records, which is against the, like I told you earlier, GS 132. In fact, explicitly says that the custodians of the records aren't to ask for the purpose for the records being asked. Yeah, just maybe an hour ago now, maybe an hour and 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, the time. Yeah, something like that. Probably 9:15. Yeah. I mean, the complaint is that, but it's also, it seems to be like I don't know why they're not doing this job and they're deferring it to you. It seems like a misappropriation or mismanagement, you know? Yeah. Okay, so you're the supervisor of all the records? Okay. Okay.
What he's getting at is that it's employees that's supposed to be doing this stuff, correct?
Well, if your complaint
I mean, she violated the state statute, so.
Right, and we can address, you know, any training that we need.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't catch your name though, so. No, her name, the lady. Either of the ladies, that actually. Yeah. I'll give you an email. Yeah. It's insightisfree@gmail. So it's insightisfree, insightisfree@gmail.com. And then, yeah, if you just want to let me know, like, what you do following up with the complaint, that'd be cool.
The complaint was, she asked you the purpose of the record,
Right.
which is a violation of the
NCGS 132.
Do you remember the statute, is it, what was the 4132? Is it just straight up to
GS 132. Yeah. The state.
A chapter before that?
I don't remember. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. -6 talks about, like, explicitly the process of paper records or digital records, but I don't remember. I don't think that's the exact subparagraph for how they're supposed to handle it. So.
I got a question. Why did it take so long for us to get service, for somebody that had to come out here and get this?
If you ask for a record report, we can make a record report real quick.
Yeah.
When you ask for stuff for that box, that's in a totally different place of the building. It's a two-person room. An evidence room is very secure, and that's where they work out of. We have, it takes a little while to get those.
I'm not talking about maybe in the box, I'm saying just the log. I mean, it's a one little piece of paper. It's got 3 things on it. How hard was that? What I'm saying, it took over an hour. We've been here over an hour.
There's a gentleman. Well, 3 people have come in for service after us, and they've all been serviced. The last guy came in for records request. He talked. Yeah. Not only did they receive his request. Right. I understand that. I understand that. I have other requests that I still haven't been fulfilled. Yeah. Right. I haven't been able to ask for my request because nobody's servicing the window. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have several requests that I want to put in, but nobody's coming to the window.
But that's totally different. They don't have that information. They don't have that card, and they don't have an on-duty log.
Okay.
They don't work that.
So let me just back up. Let me ask: if somebody comes in to make a records request, do they receive all records requests and then send it to the proper department for fulfillment? Is that the procedure?
They can, or they'll call somebody. In this case, they probably call the lady that collects the stuff from the box.
Okay.
And they come out.
Well, I wasn't necessarily needing it fulfilled right now. I just needed to put in the request. Does that make sense? Like, I have other business I want to do today, but we're being.
He's talking. That makes perfect
sense to me. Yeah.
So sometimes they'll request something that's very limited.
It could take weeks. Yeah, sure. But they wouldn't even receive my request. I think you're the first one to come out to address our request, and that took 50 minutes.
I thought a sergeant called you.
No, my friend here talked to him because he was helping somebody else. He talked to him on his way out the door. Yeah. He was trying to get the phone number for the station.
Somewhere right around that 28 on today's day.
Uh-huh.
Email, and the complaint was basically about the records. She asked you what you wanted for.
Yeah, it's a violation of NC statute, but it's also this whole process. I mean, like I said, I don't. Well, yeah. I don't need it to be fulfilled immediately. Some things we would like to be able to inspect, right? Which some things that are on hand should be able to just be produced to be inspected. And so I think.
If you wanted a record report from last week,
yeah.
I'm sure they can pull that right up and give it to you.
Sure. Yeah. But there's a gentleman that came in and got it like that, and I don't know why they're treating us differently. Is it because I'm blind? Is it because I have a camera? Like, you know. Well, maybe we can look into that because it's we've been here a while, a very long while, and I don't necessarily need these fulfilled now. I'm willing to leave contact information to get him and come back later.
And your contact information is that your
Yeah.
You get,
Uh-huh.
and do I need to get the record supervisor?
Yeah, I still have other records that I would like to try to talk to them about.
Or something like that.
Well, policies, procedures, and things like that, yeah. So if it's online, great, then that's an easy thing. Hey, it's online? Yeah.
It would take, just like the one for the project last week, to pull it up,
Yeah.
I have to get you a copy.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I think the way, ideally, for this to be a well-oiled machine is for them to receive the actual request and then find out, can we fulfill this in a timely manner right now? If so, we can do that. If not, hey, this is going to take at least 15, 20 minutes. Do you want to come back? Can we email it?
We've done this before. Some things take
Right.
a long time.
But there was no communication. It was, wait right here, we'll get somebody. And then the next person that came out was you. That's 50 minutes later. Do you think that's appropriate?
Your first request was about the project last week.
Yeah.
And she called the proper people that deal with that.
But then there was no communication to us. She said, just wait a minute. And 50 minutes later is when we got the next communication. And that was from you. Yeah. Do you think that's...
But the lady come out here, the second lady you referred to.
Uh-huh.
You don't know her name.
I don't know either of them. Right.
The second lady, and she asked you what's your purpose, and she didn't answer any of your questions.
Right, yeah. She didn't...
Is that right?
Yeah, she didn't... She scoffed at us, actually, because she asked, who are we with? And I asked, why are you asking? And then she scoffed and walked away. Like, very unprofessional. And then had us wait for 50 minutes before you came out. And you're the first one to actually address our records request, which I think is, I appreciate you coming out to give us service, but I think that's probably their job description, not yours, right? You have to you have oversight of all this stuff. Yeah. I don't want to tie you up from other important things, like,
And maybe it took a while to get to me, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they see things on YouTube, they don't want to be on camera, I don't know.
Well, maybe they need to find a job in the private sector, you know? Yeah. But can I get somebody, can you direct somebody from the public? Because I've got...
I'll get the captain over the record.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Man, been in here a while, people. Oh, you found names? Oh, you found names now? What do you got? What are the names?
Johnny Wilson and, Mark, it says Marcus.
Mark Lowry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. I went down their duty roster the other day. Lowry? You said Lowry. Lowry? Marcus Lowry. Yeah, maybe Marcus is the guy that's going to come out. He said the captain, so that's, and he said, yeah, so it could be, I mean, I don't know if he said male or female. It could be. What are you saying? Marcus isn't a female name? This day and age? Are you saying this day and age? What do you mean by that? All right, I'm drinking some water. I'll put you guys down. Oh, man. People. Just trying to get simple information. Mark's been trying to help, seems like, but, I mean, he's got people here running amok in the records department. Picking and choosing who they're going to service, when they're going to service. This is going to be a quick video, and we're, man, 90 minutes in at least. I had to replace a battery that was fully charged from the GoPro. Jeff had to replace a battery. There's all kinds of other buildings we're going to check out today. I don't know. He gave him the printout with, I mean, he filled the records request, so. See how many pounds they have. They said they annotate their drugs by pounds out of this drug box. And I was trying to say, well, do you think it'd be for more transparency and accountability to even to mark it line by line, like what, you know, a bottle of this, a bottle of that, like. Hey, how are you?
I'm Captain Cannon.
Okay.
Captain over at Record Division.
All right, yeah.
I understand you got some requests for us?
Yes.
Okay. What can we do for you?
I'd like the policies, procedures, or general orders, whatever you guys call them, for the actual records department and the staff.
Okay.
I think so. I think that's the last one. You guys a records request, or are you good, man? All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with the North Carolina statute. I just would like to know your guys' local policy, because we've been here at least 90 minutes trying to get a simple records request fulfilled. We've been run through the ringer. People haven't been talking to us. They're refusing service, it seems to us. Other people have been coming in. The guy did a records request, had it not just received but fulfilled in like 2 minutes. So I don't know why they're treating us differently. Maybe you can address that with some training.
It could depend on the nature of the record. Some records,
Okay.
if you come in to get a police report or something like that, we can usually pull it up, print it for you.
Sure.
Same kind of way.
Yeah.
If you're looking for detailed records, things that are records of maybe a full period,
Mhm.
you know, for the course of a year, that data's got to be compiled, you know, it's got to be,
Right.
you know.
No, I understand that. Mark said the same thing. I understand that. I've done records requests. Yeah. They just refuse to even receive my request.
Okay.
They both of them, one of them scoffed at me. One of them broke the NC statute and asked for my purpose, which I already addressed with Mark. He's going to try to follow up with training, I think. And then they just said somebody will get with us. 50 minutes later, it took 50 minutes before Mark came out to actually do records requests. The chief of police, it seems very improper, like procedurally, like, so that's why I want to know your guys' actual procedures. You know, if they feel afraid of cameras, and it is a procedure for them to go to the chief of police to fulfill records, like, this is just bizarre, like Bizarro land, you know?
Now, you got the request today as far as what, the film box?
Yep, I got that.
You got that?
And
Probably what took a little while.
Sure.
Because that information is not how it's records. That information's got to be accessed by two dedicated.
Okay, so that's why I want to know the policies. Maybe you can tell me just off the top of your head. If somebody has a request that they don't necessarily are the custodians of, but another department is it their policy, or is it policy for them to actually receive the records request, write it down or whatever, and then say, hey, you know what, this may take a little while. Can I get a contact information so you can come back and pick it up, or we can send it to you? Is that the procedure, or is it?
That's really spelled out per se in our policy. But generally what would happen, our procedure would be, you know, they would contact the appropriate division, say, hey, we got a request for this information.
Yeah.
You know, and then get you that information. It sounds like you got that information.
Yeah.
It just took a little bit. An hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, our evidence, the way our evidence procedures work, it takes two dedicated people to access.
Sure.
The problem was, sir, is we didn't have to have it today.
Right.
I got you.
They, yeah.
Okay, you're saying you would have loved that.
Absolutely. We would have been here 5 minutes, and then we've been here like 90 minutes. So we just wanted to put in requests and leave and come back and get it. And they just broke communication, ran away, scoffed at me, broke NC statute, and then we've been waiting for service for 50 minutes. You know, so it's some serious things that maybe you can address since you're over the record. Yeah. Right. He does. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want me just to send this to that?
Yeah, if you can do that. Yeah, if you acknowledge you received that request and you want to send it to me, then we're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send it from my departmental email.
Okay.
That one shouldn't take too long.
All right. And what's your name, sir?
Jay.
All right, Jay. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. You good? All right. Yeah, appreciate it. Oh, before I get the two ladies that are working here, can you tell me the names of the two ladies at the records department?
Jody Wilson is the other lady. Marcus Flowery is the other gentleman working.
Okay, because there was a second lady. That's the one that first lady was probably Jody, I'm assuming, since she answered.
Jody works with our records. Ruby Hunter is one of our other, she's our other supervisor.
Maybe that's why she asked her, because she.
Probably so, because when she forwarded that information, you wanted information regarding the labs and stuff.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. So then Ruby probably doesn't handle records very often. So maybe she just needs to be. You need to address that statute on. You know. Yeah.
The chief will look into that.
Yeah.
She's not assigned to our records division, so it's two different units.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe it can just be a memo out to the department, like, hey, if anybody asks for records, it's against the statute to ask for their purpose for the records.
Absolutely.
And yeah. Cool. All right, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, you have a good one. All right.
Over an hour and a half.
We finally got some answers, people, but wow. Here, I'll bet.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
I need to go back to the vehicle and
Okay.
get more batteries.
All right.
Jeez, man.
All right.
I appreciate all you guys hanging out with us for
Where-
over an hour.
Where do you want to go? There's that library and the courthouse is this road in front of me is Cox.
I think we need to stop the live
Yeah.
stream first.
Figure out where we go.
Tell anybody, you know.
All right, that's fine.
All right, guys.
We'll keep you posted. Hopefully you don't go live again today. But you know, we'll let you know. All right. Peace and love, and the press will be there.
They need proper training